Welcome back to part 2 of Is He a Guy or Is He a Girl?
And we're also on the brother train.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
Exactly.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is,
To think that he was a guy.
and because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Wait, say it again?
The fact that Kyoko knew it immediately because she always immediately touches the body literally everywhere.
I mean, she's done it millions of times, so I'm pretty sure she's unfazed by this point.
She is the ultimate detective.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male.
Look,
then yes,
he's
that would be
sweating!
true.
Fuck you!
He's like,
Of
I
course
did not
his handbook
know
said
this.
he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker
Yeah, she's on
room
our side,
and was
bitches!
then later moved to the
Yes.
girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used
Like,
Sayaka or Junko's
white
handbook to
knight
get into the
stuff.
girls' locker
Except
room.
very high.
Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Oh, that's what. Now I remember. Now I remember
Well,
the trial.
I must admit,
Oh, you remember
I
it
did
now?
find it rather
I remember.
odd.
No, because the handbook was the one thing that I remember parts of. And I'm like, why is that one?
I was so confused.
I knew
during
he
this
felt a
trial.
little off.
This
Because
is
it
the
was
most titillating
like-
situation.
Why would you use the word titillating? Yeah.
So now
Titillating.
everything has been connected.
No.
All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We
No,
still think
let's
you were
not
the
get
killer,
so
remember?
Better later.
Very
Because there's
interesting.
less people,
This
you know
has
what I
become
mean?
very interesting in...
Ah, he's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya's, but I...
Oh, the fucking bitch. Oh, I remember.
I want to point it out so bad.
Oh, that's why, because Byakuya fucked with it.
Yeah, Byakuya. Dude, that's why we've been calling Byakuya a sociopath this entire time,
Because he
brother.
fucked with
I
it.
think he might not actually...
He was like,
You
I
the
want to
one who
make
I'm
this
like,
interesting.
why is he so? I forgot why he was so confident. I'm like, oh.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
So he went in before. He knew what it was.
He knew who the killer was, but he went in to the girls' locker room.
Wait, he knew
and
the killer?
talked with the corpse.
And
Yeah,
you
he
think
knows the
that
killer.
might be because it doesn't have anything to do
Because
with
he's
it?
the accomplice.
Plus,
Well,
the evidence he
Not
left
a
behind was a
planned
little
accomplice. It was more
Still an
like
accomplice, nevertheless.
Byakuya was like hippity
Someone
hoppity.
murders a body and you dispose of the body. You're guilty as fuck. So the
Dude,
mafioso kills somebody, the janitor throws them into the river with his concrete fucking shoes. You don't think the janitor's gonna get arrested for that?
Town of Salem intensifies.
No, that's actually true. That's the janitor. It's mafia. It's a
I
mafia.
know.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls'
Yep,
locker room
because he's a fucking
and
bastard.
decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, Who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going?
Oh, good.
We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya
This
did.
guy's up in his own world.
No, I'm with Makoto.
I know, right?
If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility, because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
This guy's such a flip-flop.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time.
Yes, you are.
true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent.
Come
Then
on, Ice
shall
Cream
we
here.
resume our game of hide and seek?
Byakuya is such an ass.
The killer's a guy.
Got it!
That have been a guy.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some
Oh,
point.
there it is.
Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? I would like to break into your door.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered.
Objection!
What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket, and then I
Track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together? But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Neither.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed. What a marvelous friendship!
Brotherhood!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit.
But knowing what we know, I can't even get.
No, you already have what you...
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the...
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I hated this
You really
one. I
think we can
this
figure
one, I
out who
think
did it?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
So minute detail.
It really is, and you're gonna have to figure it out.
Is it a scanning one or is it a multiple bullet one?
I think it's
It's a scanning one.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
I know
He
it's
was
definitely
on his
not.
way to go exercise.
I'm pretty sure
So
it's
next
with
we
the
have to
blue
ask-
jacket.
Why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Oh!
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit. I got it from the
Did any of that really help us?
No way.
Oh, it does.
Not a
it
chance.
does.
You heard him, right? What he...
Oh my god! You just shot yourself in the foot!
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way, so next we have. Why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Oh, fuck!
Ow.
Fuck!
Shoot!
Don't worry, I'm
First of all, he was on his way.
I know
so
what
next
it
we-
is!
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the. My tracksuit is black.
I don't
Wait, is
even
that the
have
right
it.
one?
Cause exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the
Hey,
Did any of that really help us?
fuck
No
boy.
way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
Hey,
Yeah?
is that the right one?
First of all, he was on his way, so next we. Why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was
Wearing the same blue tracksuit as
him?
But we need to eat it.
Shoot!
You gotta give me some more fucking
First of all,
information!
he was on his way, so next we. Why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one that.
So, the killer
was wearing the same blue tracksuit
as him? My tracksuit is black.
Alright, that same word, fuck it is.
My tracksuit is black. Oh, it's epic. Wait, I'm thinking, okay? You're gonna have to give me a hot second.
He knows that he had a blue tracksuit, but nobody else knows he had a blue tracksuit except for Celeste and Makoto.
Yes, less than Makoto and one other person.
Him.
You know.
This guy, Mondo!
And how do you know this?
Because he's lying, because he knows it. He was the one who was meeting him. So which is it? Which fucking thing is it?
I'm trying to remember, okay?
Come on!
Yeah, it took me a long time to get that one right, because I hate it.
I don't even have a track. Cause exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him. First of all, he was on his way to go exercise,
Wait!
so next we have to
Wait!
ask, why did he choose the specific tracks?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing my tracksuit.
I don't. Cause exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did
Wait!
any of that really help us?
Wait!
No way.
Wait.
Not a chance.
You heard him,
Is
right?
it because
What he just said
it
without
is
even
Celeste's
realizing
account?
Yeah, so what are you shooting, man? I remember what it is
First of all,
now.
we know he was on his way to go exercise.
Yeah, good
So
job.
next we have to ask, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one that.
So, the killer was
wearing the same blue tracksuit.
There you go.
No,
I knew it! You fuck! It's twice in a row.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago,
Never mentioned the
she
color.
never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue
What are you? You just.
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
Blue.
Azamet?
Blair.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo,
Uh-oh.
how did you
You're
know
so
what color
done!
But because I.
Uh-oh,
He saw the clothes in some
SpaghettiOs.
part
Come
of the
on!
investigation.
He just wants to protect his brother!
No, that can't be it. The bag
Brother.
and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our
no.
investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility! Cherry?
Not brother.
This
Are
guy
you
and his
talking
fucking
about
nicknames.
Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
He's like a swashbuckling pirate right now.
just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's test... When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Oh, it feels so bad.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with?
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question. There was a certain... Maybe you won't... And once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that...
Are you a witch?
She's a witch!
Right. You're
I did?
frightful!
It just didn't say got it.
I'm not the
pisses
frightful
me
one.
off.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
It's time for battle!
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present a...
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found
He's right
some
next
evidence?
to him.
Really?
It's so weird just looking at him straight ahead.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then... Here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
No, fuck.
Shoot!
It's Chihiro's.
I got it!
It's mine!
I know Chihiro's handbook was missed
for a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally...
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
But it's bust.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
I got it!
Yep.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point.
Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point. But if the handbook is supposed to never break,
then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and
where's
totally
the only
break.
place that's hot?
The sauna.
I flippin' knew it!
And who is at the sauna? Mondo!
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees.
Yeah.
Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
That is strange, isn't it?
Because of science, that you don't
It's
get burned.
because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
I guess we don't have to wait.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
That's
Taka-
why you may feel a burning when you move
Taka.
around.
Because Taka didn't have his clothes on.
But Mondo did!
And his ebook is the broken one, and Leon's is his.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure
Currently
to
holding
keep
Leon's.
nice and still.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken,
Quite
of
the
course.
mystery
And once
indeed.
they had Chihiro's handbook,
I won't say
But
it's not
brother,
possible, but
how could he
who
do
would have
this,
done so? I
brother?
don't know of anyone who took their.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Serious?
I think the one who may have taken.
Uh-oh.
Awfully went.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, did.
What?
Why? Why do you keep
The
accusing me?
Brotherhood is failing!
Mondo and Taka had an
Brotherhood.
endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all
Brother, how
over,
could you
Mondo
do this?
discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof.
Oh,
the
it's
actual
against him.
solid proof.
Yup. Because the Brotherhood is
Brotherhood, it's so sad! The Brotherhood!
the multiple bullet one.
let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
We all love you, Taka.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your
I know it
own
is.
handbook.
In other words, if then that proves
Well, my goddamn
Handbook works just fine.
Nope. Because
No,
it's
that's wrong.
Leon's!
Or Chihiro's, one of those two. They're
Nah.
both dead.
Chihiro's was
Mondo,
thrown away.
The handbook you have right now.
The fuck is that supposed to?
The broken handbook that was. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually worked. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your
No,
handbook is
'cause
prohibited?
Well, here's how I look. There is a rule about loaning your hand. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake.
Son of a bitch.
What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear.
Wait, so the thing's after the thing?
After the comic strip.
Yeah. No, but the thing is after it?
Where you fight Taka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get to the thing. She's there. Hello.
I hate this one.
I love these ones. She stuffs it in the bag.
Specific, I don't like.
She stuffs it in the bag. Alright, Act 2.
I want you to do this on your own.
I know. He is in there lifting weights. Is that Chihiro's hand or not?
The hand is highlighted, so that means it is a person's hand that we know of.
Oh.
That
No,
means,
that's Byakuya.
that means it's Byakuya or Chihiro.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the sauna.
The next Byakuya looks so fucking evil here and I love it. Like he looks like he's like nutting off of it, you know what I mean? He's like, yes.
Boys. Oh, that's the sauna. This is hard.
Yeah, I hate this one.
This one should go here.
Like, trust me, the Trial 3 one is honestly a joke compared to this one. Byakuya though.
No. Is that really it?
Test it out.
No, no. Fuck you. You asshole!
Hey, I had to figure this out on my own.
Which one is it?
I don't know which one is it.
Oh, so he put that in there.
You have the ability to reenact it now.
That's definitely not it. The door's already open?
No, it's because he opened it.
There's nothing he could have done.
I mean, Mondo already put the body there. And switched the rugs and posters and shit.
Killed her there. Rolled up the thing, moved the poster.
Here's exactly what happened.
Is that right?
First, let's take a look back.
Wait, is it right?
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse. At the time, she was
Wait,
apparently
say-
stuffing
wait.
something into a duffel bag.
Say it again?
The first one is right.
I got it wrong?
I'll tell you that. No, the first one, you got it right.
So I got something wrong.
I'll tell you on the page that you got it wrong.
No, so I got something wrong, so I just skipped this.
That's something.
You got this page wrong.
With bag in hand, Chihiro. She made her way to the. But how could the victim?
Fuck you.
I died on this comic strip part. Like, I'll be honest, I straight up died.
Is these two supposed to be switched?
Oh, is it?
These two.
I don't know, is it? Hey, you gotta figure out something this one.
It has to be. No, that doesn't make sense!
Then reenact it!
The killer
Fuck
is
you!
You!
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right.
With bag in hand,
You got this page wrong, by
she
the way.
made her way to the. But how could the victim?
Or did you?
You're such
Simple.
a faggot.
Which is why. Once inside,
Got this page right.
it seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the post. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
I'm pretty sure you got this page wrong.
Which is why the killer hurried to try, then remove.
You got the ending right. But you got somewhere around here wrong.
This.
Well, the best part is, you have to start
killer
from the
is
beginning.
you!
I
No?
think. We don't. Okay, I thought you did.
Which is
That was
then
okay.
removed. And finally, a girl's hand, but
Fucking
this
if you
alone
were good
doesn't.
there.
I thought this was gonna be
Killer was
easier than it
necessarily a
is.
girl.
Yeah, it's way harder than
After
you
all,
think.
Saya using one of
I remember
those. a
I was
boy could get
harassed.
into the
I was like
girls' locker
criticizing
room
the
without
YouTuber
much
I was
problem.
watching playing, and I'm like,
How
how
easy
dare
it
you?
was.
Yeah.
For the
Holy
one-
shit.
For this one, it was not easy.
And that's exactly
The
how the
next
killer with the
one
carpet
is
and the
super
poster they
easy,
brought
yeah.
with them. They got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Ooh. And then
That could have
Byakuya
been the end of
comes.
things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation,
Intervene.
making things even more complicated.
Why? Because Byakuya.
So, after he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible. And around the same time that the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, there, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna, and the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook, and that's how it all played out.
It's not that crazy.
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
I feel bad.
Yeah. Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah.
Whoa.
Where's your evidence?
Huh?
You
He
need
just
evidence.
doesn't want to
You
believe
need proof
that his
without any proof. You
boyfriend
can't pin
is
any
a
of this on him.
murderer. This.
Moment of truth.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote.
Press
Show me some
space.
evidence.
Oh, what, space?
You're wrong.
Yeah.
I won't listen.
Oh yeah, now you
I
can
refute
just
you.
hit wherever.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
It's so hard when it goes so fast.
If my thinking so, Mondo must have replaced his. In which case, we can just check once we do that.
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Game over. A, B, A, 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 A. I got an A on the frickin' what?
Dude, A is such a basic grade to get, trust me. I've gotten an A on every trial.
Yeah, but how did I get an A on the fucking thing that I messed up 3 times on?
Dude, if you have 1 B, it doesn't matter.
Bro!
What are you saying?
I got no choice, man.
Bro!
After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma.
Brother!
Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a
Give
yank!
it a yank.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna...
His weird ass hair.
I know, right?
What?
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Oh, why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men.
Ha!
Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text.
Nah.
Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that for as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that dark weakness, sort of.
Into the darkness.
Yeah.
We're so tired right now. We're too tired.
Form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex has already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak.
Are you gonna show any emotion when you talk as Chihiro, or are you just gonna say it in your regular voice?
What?
Like, you're literally just saying Chihiro in the regular voice, and it's kind of a bra moment.
Fuck you. Just continue reading like an asshole like you are.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then, the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course includes Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into a dilemma, must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
Don't want to talk about it right now.
But...
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become even stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that even when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then he asked them to help him from there. And the person he went to?
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
Yeah, it sure was!
What a fucking...
The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. Why is it saying in that voice, not Mondo, in Monakuma's voice?
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise he'd made for Chihiro. Huh? He did what? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men that he made for Chihiro.
But
how does he moving the body keep his secret?
Because...
If everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and sealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, whom he'd also killed?
Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you?
Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it, after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible.
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing somebody?
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
You haven't repeated yourself once.
Must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Is he gonna say?
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of starry-eyed kid brother.
Epitome!
Epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother.
What the hell's epitome?
Epitome.
What's an epitome?
Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And plus, it's 3 a.m.
I know.
Expect some error. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo is just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I just...
Gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once, just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me!
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck.
Crazy Diamond.
The JoJo's reference.
What?
It's a JoJo's reference.
JoJo?
Yeah, it's JoJo's reference.
When did JoJo came out?
A little while ago. Laying in his kid's brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. You want to be Daya?
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because the team, you and me put together, it's a promise between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Strong. Strong. And yet...
As soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. And at that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding the light on this secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, would have been all for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with kind of fuzzy uneasiness, and it started swirling around. Never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you could have kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would.
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You saying I should say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. He was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. Like I feel something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What do you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I really admire you. Admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down on the ground.
Hey!
I
killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo, he was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it.
Look at him! You see, you're all just like him! But a secret from the past for a memory. For that, you killed another living human in cold blood! He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard!
My brother!
Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Okay, I'll say as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promise you, right? The flacken that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous!
Oh, hold on!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
And now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait!
Poor Taka.
Let's give it everything we've got!
It's
punishment time!
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Happy New Year's Eve!
What? It's not New Year's yet.
It's New Year's Eve! You ready?
This is brutal.
Not as the next one.
I'd say the baseball one's pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah, baseball was my favorite, and it has amazing music too.
Look, he has the haircut too.
Yeah.
Enter the cage.
The death cage.
The cage of death. I'm surprised it's still staying.
Oh, that he's like still on the motorcycle?
Well, that motorcycle hasn't tipped over.
That's because of how fast it's going.
There's no more Mondo.
Mondo's gone. Hey, guess what though?
Where's the pancakes?
Wait.
Mondo butter.
Mondo butter!
There's the pancakes. So
Mondo butter is amazing.
So disturbing.
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
Look at Sakura!
Can't be my brother!
Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen.
What a disappointment.
You're just a fucking... Get the fuck out of here, you bastard.
Get out of here.
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have that response except that.
However...
I still don't understand why. Why'd you go out of the way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. Chilled me to the bone.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too?
Oh, that guy you just made the last Russian. For a second there. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
That night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
Well, you mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool, he didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have that answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But
damn, man, if we had to figure out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for.
What?
Correct.
So that was your reason.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
Something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
You'd like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like it? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating.
I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Me?
Me?
What the heck?
Me. Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing! Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to send along as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting!
And now I'll sign up for a noble family. Truly, you understand me? I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understood?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Oh, it's so cool! It's like in the main character of a video game or
Except
something.
you're not. You're just a boring-ass side character.
Flash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper! Sounds like someone needs a nap!
Need a nap.
Wasn't the end. Mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
And one more thing.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no big. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on. After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's only one thing I'd like to ask
As
you.
long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student.
Ooh, my. I know I said you could ask super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
That's the spot.
Chapter 2. $10 life left.
I miss him. Alright.
Well, I mean, that's a good place to end it off, right? Before more plot happens, am I right?
I've had enough. I can't take it getting out of here. I can't let myself think about... If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to...
Donuts.
I need some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasada.
Okay.
Oh, God of donuts.
The donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But...
I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? Whoa.
This is just funny. Morning after
so much. You should stop here.
I can't stop!
This is chapter 3! Restrain yourself!
Alright. I thought I couldn't save. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow night for more! Alright, man?
Yes.
You gonna join me tomorrow?
Yup.
Wait, no, it's New Year's Eve.
You gotta name all these episodes, though.
We'll name them tomorrow, alright?
I mean, okay.